We have a new nighttime show at Disney World, and to watch, I'm taking you along with me to one of my favorite restaurants. We're gonna have a fantastic meal at the Boathouse, hopefully a great view of the show right from our table, and have a fun night with friends. Disney Dreams That Soar is a brand new drone show here at Disney Springs. It will happen nightly at 9 o'clock and 10:45 from today, May 24th through September 2nd. When I heard about this all new show, it got me thinking about what restaurants I'll be able to view the show from. Dinner and a show sounds ideal to me, so I was kind of thinking that any of the restaurants kind of on the water with outdoor seating would be a pretty good view. The Boathouse is actually one of my favorite restaurants in all of Disney World. I've made a brunch vlog there. I've also dined there like a couple of times just to get some apps in these videos, but I can't believe I've never made like a full dinner vlog at the Boathouse. So let's head on down to the Boathouse and meet our friends. Everyone is starting to arrive. Promise, Travis and Chris are back there. We're just waiting for our bigger table to open up, and then we're gonna kind of disperse into all these tables. But this view, I don't know. I think it's going to be very, very good. Of course, we'll have to see though. We are down at the Dockside Bar, which is arguably like my favorite place to eat ever. It is just so beautiful down here. When you get good weather, it's a little warm today, but still, it's really nice under the awning. They have the fans going. It is just a beautiful view. You're right on the water. Obviously, amazing food, amazing service, amazing drinks. And I want to show you guys what I'm thinking is going to happen with this view here. So this is what we're working with. From my understanding, the best place to watch it from is kind of going to be by the food truck park that's over there and by like Summer House. That should be like a good straight on view of the show. But I think we're still going to have a really good view. Now, I don't know much about the show, so I'm not like entirely sure what it's going to look like from here. I think we might have a little bit of a side view, but it should be going on right up there. So I'm hoping it's good. We are starting this party off early here at the Boathouse with a brand new beverage on the menu. My friend Jason, that's a bartender here, has been letting me know about this drink and telling me I need to try it out. So I figured tonight was the perfect night to order it. This is the Changing Tides. It has gin, key lime juice, fever tree yuzu soda, and an edible orchid for $16. Cheers, Promise. Promise has a marg. Cheers. A little marg. I'm like drinking from the flower side. Oh.
Margarita-y.
Very, very margarita-y. No, mine is not margarita-y. Mine is light, fresh, and citrusy. I never used to like gin. I'm kind of just now getting into it. It's kind of similar to vodka to me. That's what it tastes like at least. But I really like the bubbles in this drink, and then it's very light. Like I said, it's not too heavy. It's perfect on this very, very warm day. This is hitting the spot. Wow, look at this backdrop, guys. Oh my God, the amphicar, the hot air balloon. This is a fantastic view. It's such a beautiful night. And I really love all the drinks at the Boathouse, so I'm not surprised that I like this one. Usually my go-tos are either the espresso martini or the lemon drop martini. Now, of course, the Duck Duck Raz is like another super, super popular one. Maybe we'll have to get one. We're celebrating at the Boathouse tonight, so that might call for a Duck Duck Raz later. But now, I'm getting pretty hungry. I want to take a look at the menu. Now, you guys are going to notice some changes to the menu when I show you it. They have kind of moved a couple of things around that have caused a little bit of an uproar, but nonetheless, the menu is still really good. So we've, of course, got our raw bar here. The oysters are like they have the best oysters here at the Boathouse every single time. They are so good. I also really love the salads. The chopped salad as well as the Caesar are absolutely fantastic. The wedge always looks good too, but I don't like blue cheese dressing or blue cheese, and I feel like that's like the whole point of getting a wedge salad. We've got some of our other like chicken steaks, mac and cheese, all of our sides down here. Of course, we've got steaks, really good steaks in fact, some sandwiches. I hear good things about the cheeseburger, some other seafood type items, and then our lunch, which is more like appetizer-y type of things. And you'll notice that they've added the filet mignon sliders onto the appetizer menu, and they're now served with 3 for $22. The filet mignon sliders used to be served as an entree with 2 sliders and then a side of fries, which I used to get all the time. I used to upgrade it to the truffle fries. So good. So they've changed it up a little bit, but you could still order kind of like just as you want. So you can still order like just 1 slider or 2 sliders. It just won't come with the fries anymore. So a little bit of a change, but you could still kind of get around it a little bit. It's a little bit cloudy, but we do have a nice sunset. Promise, tell us about the sunset we've got going on here.
You know, I'm just like feeling like Bob Ross right now. Like I've painted this sunset. It's so beautiful. I can't believe that we're going to get to watch this drone show for the first time with this view. Super pumped. Really excited.
And Promise has never had Boathouse oysters, so I think that's what we're going to start off with.
With crackers, though, right?
She eats them with crackers. Is that normal? I don't know. And speaking of eating, arguably one of the best parts of eating at the Boathouse is the rolls that they start you off with. I would go as far as saying these are probably the best like rolls / complimentary bread that you could get at Disney. It is so good. There's just something about the Boathouse rolls with that little honey sweet glaze on top. Chef's kiss every single time. Let's butter up our buns here. Oh. Sweet, soft, and perfect. Every time. They never fail me. Not filling up on these rolls is a serious challenge every time I come here, because I could honestly eat all 6 of the rolls on this plate right now. I did request the cinnamon butter, so when you get like the sweet potato, the side of sweet potato, they serve it with a cinnamon butter, which, a little hack for you, you can also order with the roll. So I always like request it. It didn't come out yet, but I'm gonna try and get it, but that's like a little menu hack for you that I always love doing, because for brunch, they actually have these rolls, but served with like a cinnamon frosting on top, and that is like incredible. So it's kind of like hacking the rolls during dinner and lunchtime to be like the brunch rolls without it being brunch. Order that cinnamon butter. I am telling you, you will not regret it. Wow, guys, I don't know if you could tell, but the people are officially lining up and ready to go. We have, what time is it?
Is that dock open now? The dock used to never be open.
It is 7:53. The show's not for another hour or so, and the entire railing and side down there is just filled with people. You can't really see here, but I am definitely at this point thankful to be sitting at the Boathouse and eating while we wait. I see a beverage from Jason that might be for me. My favorite, the lemon drop. Jason, shout out your YouTube channel. What's your YouTube channel?
Arnold's Unplugged.
Arnold's Unplugged. I'm going to put a link in the description, so everyone make sure you guys go subscribe and watch Jason's videos. Maria has never had a lemon drop martini, and she is having her first lemon drop martini made by Jason, the best of the best.
This looks so good. I said I wasn't going to have a drink tonight, and I was like, oh, this looks amazing.
That's still to the top.
Oh my God, that's so good. All right, I'm getting one. Okay. Yeah, I know you all say the other stuff's the best drink or the espresso or whatever. No, I think that's the best.
No, this is my favorite drink here.
Okay, well then.
This is my go-to.
Have a duck.
Okay, she is correct.
Yes, as Sean is pointing out, there is no duck with this lemon drop martini, but it is my favorite drink here. The espresso martini is number 2 to the lemon drop martini. It's always just sweet enough, just sour enough, and super strong.
I had no idea.
You better be careful though, it's strong.
It's a good beverage.
It's strong, it's a solid beverage all around.
I can't tell it's strong.
It's a strong one. I'm telling you guys, you'll feel it after just one. Wow, guys, look at this sunset going on right now. We're just waiting for our food. We placed our order. We are just enjoying these views. We're so excited for the show, and it's even more crowded than it was earlier when I showed you guys. I just see rows and rows and rows and crowds and crowds and crowds of people. I'm very thankful to be seated and drinking and eating while we wait. Okay, me and Promise are starting off with some oysters. We ordered a half dozen. Now these are $5 an oyster, so it's a splurge. I've said this before, but I don't get it every single time I come, but I do love the oysters here. I think at the Boathouse they have the best oysters I've ever had, and I'm very excited to share them with Promise today.
Just one question. Can I get the least slimiest one? Like, is there
But you like oysters.
But on crackers.
We didn't have crackers. They didn't bring us crackers.
So show me your way that you do it. Show me your way.
Okay, well first, they didn't bring us the little fork. Usually they bring you like a little fork to mix. I like using cocktail sauce and lemon, but I always mix the extra horseradish in with the cocktail sauce there. Also, you gotta go a squeeze of limon. They have like a selection of oysters. They have a bunch of different ones here. Let's get you a squeeze of lemon.
How much is too much?
That should be good right there.
Okay.
Add a little bit of spice. We'll squeeze the lemon on them. I'll go for this one too. We ordered a couple of different oysters.
The shells are beautiful.
Yeah, the quant sets are my favorite here. So I ordered 2 of them, and then I was like, just change it up with the other ones. So we'll see how these are.
Sink it. Do I just do the whole thing?
Well, we gotta go this side, yeah. The whole thing.
It looks like it's in a sound stage. So it looks like they were filming like in the sound stage.
So good. Tell me that's not amazing. Uh-oh.
It's good, but like there is a spine, right?
What?
Like you taste like the spine
The spine. What?
of the oyster.
I don't taste no spine. I
It's like
taste
textural.
I don't taste the
Oh, that's
texture of a
Maria.
spine. Cheers again.
This dog game. That's what I'm saying. Hey.
That one was a little creamier than the first one.
That was
You like that more?
Yeah, it was a little more shrimpy, like a little more
Shrimpy?
scallopy. I like that.
Oysters at the Boathouse. Gotta get them.
Aren't these aphrodisiacs also?
Yes. Why are you saying that?
Because drones get me excited.
The rest of our food has come out just before the show is starting. See, it's starting to finally get dark out here. I had to order the filet mignon sliders. They are just my go-to. I'm sharing them with Sean over here, and they are looking really good. And then I also told our waiter to surprise me with something, anything without mayo, and I think he hooked it up. Let's start with the filet mignon sliders. These come with 3, and they're served with some butter for $22. And these sliders, promise keeps saying it, but they don't look like they're anything special, but man, when you take a bite of these sliders, you will understand the hype. Not only do these have melted butter on them, but they bite like butter. They're so tender. You know, sometimes when you get like a steak sandwich, it's way too chewy. You won't have that issue with these. They're so tender. It literally melts in your mouth. The roll, the bread itself, also melts in your mouth. It is honestly just the absolute perfect combination. If you are coming to the Boathouse, this is something you must order. Like, it's a non-negotiable. You must order the filet mignon sliders. I am very happy with my decision of the oysters and the filet sliders so far. And I let my server know, like I said, to surprise me with anything sans mayo. And I am very impressed because this is something I really almost ordered. I've never had it before. This is the Yellowfin tuna poke. It has avocado, mango, and a soy lime vinaigrette for $19.75. It's served with these little seasoned wonton chips, nonetheless. We gotta get some tuna in there, some avocado. This is looking real good. I'm excited to try this out.
The wontons look like Dorito wontons.
That's so good. That is fantastic. I knew he hooked it up. He really, really did. I could use a couple more wonton chips because I'm gonna need a couple more dips in it. But that wonton chip is just so crispy. They serve these with the yak and yeti ahi tuna nachos, and it is perfect with this poke as well. You get just the slightest hint of sweetness from the mango. It's kind of mashed in with the avocado there. And it is just perfect with that absolutely fresh tuna, the soy lime vinaigrette on there. Just has the littlest kick. If you don't like spice, be warned, because it does have a little kick to it, but man, this might become another go-to here. 2 minutes till the show, and we are just sitting here relaxing. They turned the music off, so that is a good sign. That is a good sign. Are they gonna pump the music in here? I don't know, but I do know that I'm gonna be enjoying this tuna poke while we watch the show. Okay, so let's be honest. We didn't have the best of views. You couldn't really tell or make out what character was what. Some of them you can, and I honestly feel like it turned out better like on camera than it did in person. It was quite hard to tell who was who. We kind of like matched with like the colors of things and tried to figure things out. But we definitely didn't have a straight on view. The best view would definitely be closer to Summer House in the food truck park area. And I don't even think they were pumping the music in throughout Springs. Like the stage that's between the Boathouse and Jock Lindsay's, I don't think they pumped the music in there either. It was kind of just all on the other side of Disney Springs by House of Blues, Splitsville, Summer House, the hot air balloon. all over there, which I feel like they should have made it more able to see like universally all throughout Disney Springs. Because obviously there's going to be so many people wanting to see this every night. It's a show, a nighttime show that you could come and see for free without purchasing anything. So this is going to draw quite a crowd, and I feel like they're going to need to show it to all of Springs. So maybe if they like moved it back a little bit, so it was like coming out more from by closer to like back by Saratoga or something, it would have been a little bit better, so you could see it from more places. But that being said, it was still a really cool show. I thought it was really cool, and I can't wait to come see it again with a better view. And after seeing those crowds, I'm definitely happy with our decision to come to the Boathouse to enjoy a meal and sip on some beverages while we watch. I would still probably rather do this than have to deal with those crowds down there. I'm happy with our decision. What about you?
Which I'm going to agree on the first night. This is great. This was excellent. Dinner with friends, right by the water. The dockside is there's no harm doing here, you know? But I will have to say, you would have to watch it on the other side to see the full drone shots. I was thinking in my head that it was like fireworks and you could see them from any angle. Boy, was I wrong.
They don't even know I'm recording this. Go ahead, Promise. Come on. The band is going. Everyone's hyped. Everyone's hyped for the drones, I guess. Okay, so we have finished up over at the Boathouse. Everything was obviously incredible as always. The view, however, not so good. So we're going to see if we could get into another restaurant for the second show of the night. It starts in about 30 minutes. We might try Jaleo. And we are officially entering the crowd. I got to tell you though, guys, I haven't seen Disney Springs this busy in a long time, especially this side of Disney Springs. This side down here by like Splitsville and AMC and stuff has not been busy recently. So it's really nice to see some like life brought back into this side of Springs. We're walking by the food truck park area, which is usually super dead, and these food trucks are really good, especially Cilantro, which is right there, and it is just packed. The food trucks have lines, and it's just really nice to see. It looks like we're having some luck at Jaleo, and they're able to seat us on the outside patio. And I've got to say, this restaurant is so underrated. You never hear anyone talk about it, but it's real good. And they have a really good dessert, so I'm definitely going to get that while we watch the show. We have a couple minutes until showtime, and this view, we just walked outside. This should be a great view. And look at this, guys. They have a special tasting experience menu for the new show. With, I wonder if it's like just choice of one for each category. If not, I mean, even so, this is a fantastic deal because the food here is incredible. But I'm gonna have to come back and try this out. Guys, we just found out that when you do the $79 a person tasting menu, you get every single thing on this menu. That is so much food for $79. Are you kidding?
13 items.
13 items, Chris just counted.
That's amazing.
Are we coming back next week?
Yeah.
Oh, also, it's only if you sit on the outdoor patio here, so keep an eye out for a video because I will be back. So we have left our table now to come outside, right to the back of Jaleo. I think we're going to be able to see from the table, but we wanted to check it out and make sure we get a good view from here as well.
Good evening. Right here, underneath the starlit sky, a timeless adventure is about to unfold. Inspired by the magic makers, heroes, and dreamers who have come before. Now, unleash your heart, let your imagination fly, and discover just where you'll go as we present Disney Dreams That Soar.
So that's what it was the first time around.
Here we go!
Wow.
There it is, Wendy. Second star to the right, straight on till morning. The ninth wonder of the universe! The world's only flying elephant! Dumbo! Look! Look, Giggity! You're flying! Wait a week,
Who's the good spirit guy? You are!
I want to learn the ways of the Force and become a Jedi like my father.
You've taken your first step into a larger world. That's no moon. It's a space station.
All wings report in.
Red 5 standing by.
Watch that crossfire, boys. Watch it, you jump on your tail. I have you now. Use the Force. The Force is strong. You're all clear, kid. Now our Force things go home.
The Force will be with you. Always.
Hello, I am Baymax, your personal healthcare companion. Baymax, wings. Thrusters. Flying makes me a better healthcare companion.
Hey, you know what? There's another name you might know me by.
Welcome to the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Dance off, bro.
Come on, Jack. Dance.
There are two types of beings in the universe. Those who dance and those who do not.
I'm gonna die surrounded by the biggest idiots in the galaxy. Did that look cool?
Yeah, that looked cool.
To infinity and beyond.
There's a place beyond the sky where your stories come alive, and with a leap of faith you might
Oh, look at
find
Mary
your
Poppins.
spirit guide.
Wow. Zero. Magic carpet. As much as I hate to admit it, it is a completely different experience when you see it head on. The view is incredible from Jaleo. I really enjoyed going to the Boathouse to watch it because, like I said, we were just sitting there relaxing and stuff. We weren't in the crowd. It wasn't too crowded for the second show, but that show is really, really good. it doesn't have like a cohesive storyline like most of the Disney nighttime entertainment. It's kind of just characters that fly in the air. There was like the magic carpet, the genie, the characters from Coco, a bunch of different things. It was really, really cool. The visuals on that was fantastic. I absolutely loved it, and I hope it sticks around way past September because I could see this becoming like a classic Disney nighttime show. I wonder if they're probably gonna stick it in a park after. They're probably just testing it out, see how it is right now. But after they see this response, which I don't know what it is right now because it's still happening, I'm assuming it's gonna be really good though because I really enjoyed it. We'll see. It's better than Luminous in Epcot. As much as I love that show, it wouldn't be a full video without getting some dessert. We need a little sweet treat to end the night, and I love the dessert here at Jaleo. This is the pan con chocolate. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, but it's a chocolate custard with caramelized bread, olive oil, and brioche ice cream for $12. A couple years back, I came here to Jaleo and I did the tasting menu experience, and this was one of the desserts, and I have been thinking about it ever since. Highly recommend this restaurant. That tasting menu is incredible, and this dessert was one of the standout highlights for me. It sounds so interesting and different with like the olive oil and the brioche ice cream, but there's just something about it that is incredible. It's so good. The crystallized piece on top and the ice cream, it's just a little bit salty, and when you mix it with that chocolate, it's like a mousse on the inside, but then like kind of like Oreo crumb on the outside. Then you get that little kick of salt. It's fudgy. You can taste that olive oil coming through, and it's such a well-balanced dessert. Since you have that brioche ice cream and that little bit of salt, it just balances perfectly with that chocolate. 10 out of 10. What an incredible end to the night at Jaleo. I always love coming to this place. I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna be back very, very soon. I'm putting the code here. There's a QR code that you guys could scan to book your Dreams That Soar dining reservation here at Jaleo. I heard that you can only book it on Open Table right now, so go check on Open Table's website. Try to book that, and I'm gonna be here very, very soon, hopefully next week, to test out that dining package and see if it's worth it. And overall, I am super, super impressed with the drone show. We obviously had a way better view from here at Jaleo. Not that the view wasn't cool at the Boathouse as well. It was just more like, oh, who is that? We were trying to guess like who was who. You couldn't totally tell without that straight on view. I wish they would kind of like push the show back a little bit more, maybe towards Saratoga. That way you could see it from more places in Disney Springs. But that is a fantastic addition to Disney Springs. I think it's a great way to bring business to this side of Springs because I think it was kind of lacking it. This side has not been that busy recently, so I think it brings some great business down to the restaurants and the small businesses and the food trucks over here. Overall, fantastic addition to Disney Springs. It's something that you could do here without having to pay for a park ticket or anything. I love it. And hopefully this means we'll be seeing more drone shows here at Walt Disney World in the near future. Since this one is supposed to end in September, I got my fingers crossed, really hoping for it. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and my pals tonight. Like I said, we'll be back very, very soon to do more dining reviews for the Dreams That Soar package at Jaleo. Huge shout out to all of my Patreon subscribers and all of you guys for checking out this video. I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.